disable effects and stuff going on. But we need to go to the northeast and then to the northwest. Yay! It is the Tower of... Technically it's the Tower of Ascension now. Station of Ascension. It's the Pharaoh's Tower. And we are ascending via the Station of Ascension. I figured out the puzzle! Also, these frogs are super easy. Because 70% of the time they don't even do anything. They get caught up in casting Angel's Song or whatever. Cast a Kiraga. There we go. The Cave of Ordeals. May as well. Makes as much sense to me. The fact that everything, well nearly everything, in this tower has a one-hit kill is kind of ridiculous. And some sort of negative status ailment. Like HP sap. There we go. There we go. Don't need to worry about her because she'll heal up on her own, and she shouldn't be targeted, so this should be the northeast. Let me check because I don't have a mini-map. It is. There's a skeleton here. He's probably going to give me some sort of horrid status effect. Like death. Death is a bad status effect. By the way, I find this humorous. In basically every Final Fantasy, being killed is actually considered a status effect. Not sure why she got attacked there, but whatever. Like, there's the death status effect, there's the doom status effect, and then there's the dead status effect. Which seems kind of redundant to me, but whatever. And then there's the knocked out status effect that some games have as well, which are technically different from dead. I'm gonna cut across this way and apparently fight 8 million skeletons. Sweet Jesus. Now imagine doing this without Redis, as I mentioned previously. He's contributing quite a bit to our success here. Zombie Warlock, those are super easy apparently. I haven't played Shogun 2 in quite a while. There are actually some instances where you cannot be revived, and that's probably why they have separate statuses for that. That's not the right path, is it? Nope, we gotta take this northern one. Should probably be a skeleton in here. Surprised there wasn't. There is, however, a group of these things, which I hate with a passion. Can I, like, pull one of them back without Redis jumping in there to, like, maul them or something? Probably not. Because the instant he gets in range, yep, there he goes. Figures, now there's all three of them. Vaughn, would you like to try and start murdering them, please? Do I have, a Dark Ra? That probably won't be as effective as Blizzaga, though. Or whatever. Let's do a mix. Variety casting. Then you cast Fire Raga, why not? Kill them all quickly. Something just healed one of them. Oh, you know what? They're weak to water. I'm an idiot. I just healed one of them with fire. Because if they're weak to water, they're obviously absorbing fire. That makes sense, wouldn't it? Not that, black magic. Let's just stick with Thundaga then. Are you kidding me? You can't kill her while she's casting that. Don't be ridiculous. Literally in the casting animation and killed her. Akasha's here. Doesn't she count, Oliver? You can't make jokes like that when she's here? Is that what's going on? Ouch. Vaughn died. Let's go ahead and revive him. Let's do a raise this time since we've got a bit of spare time. And of course Redis is disabled. So last remedy goes to him because why the heck not? And hopefully this one guy doesn't murder me. Please go away. It takes so long to cast stuff sometimes. You're probably going to be stuck there for a while, but I need you to heal us, please. Preferably before you die, never mind. Day 37 of being murdered. Gosh. please God kill him. Before I even try to revive someone. Okay. Oh god. Well, we have 2 people who are disabled, and I don't have any more remedies. What happened? Oh, Redis died. I didn't even realize, and I hit my headset again. I need to stop doing that. Didn't even realize Redis died, so that's great. Well, at least he's not disabled anymore. I suppose that's a plus, like he committed suicide there. Is there any way to remove it without a remedy? I don't think there is. Nope. Well, this is going quite poorly. May as well select her just to have her run around for no apparent reason whatsoever, even though she's disabled. And of course Vaughn steps on the stupid trap. Job, you doofus. Out of, like, there's an entire huge hallway and I went all the way around it and Vaughn steps on the stupid trap. Traps are one-hit kill in the majority of this area. So, keep your eye out. Oh, she's not disabled anymore. I don't know when that happened, but sure. I approve. I don't like the fact that a whole bunch of stuff just spawned here. You know what I'm gonna do is something incredibly silly. We're doing a quickening. Getting kinda desperate here. Almost failed on the first try. Also, dat slow down. Dat sound glitching. It's raining again, yay! I should have pushed X. Actually, I did push X, but I pushed it after square, so it didn't really help. So this should kill this guy. Already. Basically just waiting for a decent quickening chain to do damage to everything around him. Sweet Jesus. That one didn't work very well for whatever reason. 5 hits, 6 hits should be good. May as well do this one since it gave it to us. Whoosh. I like Vaughns, they're quite epic. Plus they slow down the emulator, which makes them more epic. Yeah, it's gonna end there. Chuck. You know you like the rain, Oliver, don't kid anybody. Holy Jesus. This is what happens when I run the stream at a higher resolution. And we got Torrent, which should kill the skeletons. I think it should kill the skeletons. Actually, how much damage does that do? Fuck, well, it's severely injured them. How about that? Problem now being, we have no magic. So, yay. Let me actually look at a map here, because there's not a lot of floors before the end of this. Let's see, where are we at? We are at Station of Ascension, we have Reach of the Damned, and then we have Bounds of Truth. And then there's a save point. So we have a boss fight before our next save point, which is greatly disappointing. That's probably a mimic, so I'm just going to go ahead and ignore that chest right there as it taunts me. See you, chest. Okay, so apparently, yeah, we're right next to it. Okay, is it right here? No, that's... Get away from there real quick. I hope that's not where I have to go. Turns out it is, so you know what we're gonna do. Because those things maul me. Excuse me, don't mind me, coming through. I've got shopping to do. I'm not ignoring that kind of chest, Akasha. I'm ignoring the bad one. Okay. No, you can't buy a roof for 40. Oh, there's a save point right there. Hold on, where are we? Did I skip floor or something? Oh no, I didn't realize there's a save point there. So sweet Jesus, there's a save point. I've been saved by the gods. There it is. Look at it. Let's do like a victory lap. Yay! Get away, Redis. Yay! Okay. It's a bad chest. You don't deal with the bad chests. Only the good chests. I'm gonna go ahead and save because sweet Jesus. Chest has teeth. That's right. Do not deal with things that have teeth and want to murder you. So we are on floor 64. Apparently there's only one exit and it's located this way, so that makes it relatively easy to figure out. And we are getting close to the elevator, which is up there. Still can't look up enough to actually see anything. I'm pretty sure there's nothing up there anyway, but I haven't been reading these. I probably should have been, because they do actually say stuff. It would help if I actually push X. Every cavern in this thing really wants to call me an ignorant child. There you go. And we gotta do it this way. I'm pointing in the right direction. Good job, me. And Akasha gets an internet. One internet for you. I'm gonna start giving out internet points, which are equivalent to your local currency of $0. If you would like to turn them in. We are on floor 65, which, if you cannot tell already, is a mirror of floor 50, I think? And is a boss room. I believe it's mirror of floor 50 or something around that range. The last boss fight we had, mirror of that. Same exact situation, go up a few stairs, and have a very large square boss room. We'll read the inscription. Third of 3. Okay. This guy has 80 bajillion million bajillion health. He has 189,992 health. So yeah. Let's see what the book says. Cast a spell. Earth element enhanced weapons. Apparently he's weak to earth. That's interesting. Interesting. So we're gonna go ahead and open the door and get horribly murdered by this guy, probably. This is, well, it is technically a PS2. It is an emulator. That's why the slowdown happens periodically. Hello, Fenrir. How are you? Yes, yes, we know you're powerful and whatnot. So I believe he has 1 or 2 AoE attacks. He also really likes using blind, and there's one of his AoE attacks, I'm pretty sure. Yep. That's actually a cone attack, but whatever. He has a high counter rate, which makes him relatively irritating. And I forgot he has effects on him that I need to dispel. I believe he has, yeah, there you go. Haste and bravery, bad. Very, very, very bad. Bravery is increased damage, haste is haste, obviously. Good God, Ash. Just beat the crap out of him. Anyway, shouldn't be too hard of a fight. As I mentioned, the bosses are actually easier than the tower itself, which is ridiculous. But once he gets critical, I will go ahead and blow a quickening on him, because if he's in critical, he will maul you to death. Literally maul you. I've seen him get an 8 times combo before for like 12,000 damage or something crazy. Use catnip. But this fight's going quite well, actually. And there's the blind. Oops. I knew he had blind somewhere. Eye drops, that's what I was looking for. Luckily we're good on eye drops and stuff, so... And he doesn't have a disable as far as I'm aware. Go bigger. Lordy, Oliver, lordy. I might go ahead and try to do this without quickenings. He got his bravery back at some point, I'm not sure when. But, yeah, that's why I said don't let him get in critical. Remember when I said that? And then I said I'm gonna go ahead and let him get in critical. Don't let him get in critical. He will kill you very, very quickly. And it's gonna lag like crazy, apparently. If the sound didn't freak out when it lagged, it wouldn't be nearly as bad, but... like that, if it didn't do that. This is an emulator burnt squirrel. Hence the lag. If I had a... well, actually, if I just ran the stream at a lower resolution, we wouldn't have this problem, but... I'm a derp, so... derp, derp, derp. It's... you don't know what an emulator is? Come on now. Don't be silly. Emulators are fun. Oh, that's the end of that chain. I can run the entirety of this game at faster than full speed, but the instant XSplit is open. That didn't kill him, are you kidding me? Well, this could be bad. Because, again, remember what I said about not letting him get in critical? Because he literally just does that continuously. Oh, Vaughn's dead. Goodbye, Vaughn. Do a let's play. No. I do not own it. I think there is a... they're super easy to install. I think there's an emulator for everything that is below current gen consoles. You cannot emulate 360, PS3, etc. Actually, you can emulate Wii. So I take that back. You can't emulate the Xbox and PS3 though. Just so you know. Everything else though, if you have a strong enough computer, you can do it. Or, well, I mean, you do not need a console, just a computer. You need, well, I guess you don't need a controller either, because you can do it with keyboard, but it's recommended to do it with a controller, obviously. Clearly it's a better way of doing it. I believe there should be another save point immediately after this, is there? Appears that there is, so there you go. Come back up there, go to the threshold of sacrifice? What? What's going on there? There's altars again. I have no idea what's going on there, but I've completely forgotten which way I should be going now. This way. I can help you with the emulator installation or doohickey if you need help, but it's super easy. Most emulators, most newer emulators, have a setup guide the first time you open it. So it's super easy. You can emulate Game Boy games, yes. You can emulate Game Boy Advance games if you really want to. Hello guys, we're here. We're back at another one of these places. I guess we're just gonna meanderly walk into this direction. Because look, there's an elevator. What happened there? Altar of Wealth. I forgot to go here. No. Oh, okay. Okay, I remember. Actually, I just read the book, but whatever. We have to go back to the altar we touched on the previous floor, which would be this one right here. If I'm not mistaken, you'll notice there's nothing in it. Touch it, and we will get our doohickey back from the center of the water here. It's been following us up, I'm not sure why, but it has. It's like our best friend or something. And we will now have our mini-map back. Yay. A lot of the older games, like well, especially Game Boy games, but N64 and stuff can be played pretty easily with a keyboard, and now we have access to the elevator, obviously. So you don't have to worry about a controller for that. But things with, dual stick controls, like newer stuff, PS2, etc., PlayStation 1 actually, I think had dual stick. It's gonna be a bit hard. I need to go to the far side. I don't know why I walked that way. I just call him Bert. It's easy enough. I guess you could call him Squirrel or something. Rabbit Squirrel. Just variations on his name. Should be a save point up here. Because we used the elevator, and then we should be at the reach of the occult. We used the elevator to go up one floor, by the way, which is kind of ridiculous. Can I read these? See if they say something different. Who call the vessel of sky, who would climb higher still. Indeed, yes. It is open, look, it's right there. So we need to go to floor 67. You can go, apparently, just to those two until you beat it, I guess. And then you can use the elevator to go from floor 1 to floor whatever, or to the basement, I believe. We need to go to 67, though. Yay. What are you on about? Oh, Kosh is laughing at stuff now. I'm not surprised, really, that much. If you say anything remotely related to anything, really, Akasha starts laughing about it. BIOS ROM is something you pull off of... Legally, you pull it off of your console. Or you could just use Google. Do this. Every console for each region usually has a different ROM. So for instance, a US PS2 will have a ROM, and then a European PS2 will have a separate ROM. Sometimes they have different versions for different regions and stuff. But we need to go around, I think, if I'm not mistaken. We could check, or not. No, we need to use the waystone, that's right. I keep thinking these waystones always go down, but that is in fact not true. Did I save? Let me check. Google burnt squirrel, Google. I'm pretty sure they'll have one there. Save your current game just to check. Chucking left and right. Try not to, oops, yes, exit. Or at least clean up afterwards. Google solves all of your problems. Now we use this waystone, we'll get a story sequence, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Hello, Dark Lord. And River. I didn't see River pop in there. Hello, River. And the Dillon left. No, I've been abandoned. Doesn't really bother me that much. I only knew him for a minute. Something, I don't know. How long was he in here? I don't remember. Oh, he's back. Now I feel bad about what I just said. Whoops. Now we're on the third ascent. Yay! I thought we were higher than we were. I keep forgetting where we are. So welcome to the third ascent. You and me both were getting excited like we were actually close to done, but we're not. Okay, this is actually a puzzle-based area, if I'm not mistaken, which is bollocks. Let's read this thing. Or not. There we go. You who reach the final sphere, no paths herein will you find. I know, it's a puzzle, I'm aware. These shall be your guide. The seat to seal of night, look first. Hint. Also, you will get murdered if you fail twice. Keep that in mind. Actually, you won't get murdered, but there's a very, very high chance you will get murdered. I'm actually tempted to show it off as well, because it's a good place to... I think you get experience down there. It's a good place to get experience if you do, but the chance of death is very, very, very high. Excuse me. So we need to go to night, which I think is that one. Let me check in the book real quick. Excuse me. Go to the Black Waystone. Is that one purple? No, this one's the black one. Okay. So there's black, green, red, and purple, right? Yes. Purple's over there. We need to go to the black one because night is our first destination. So we need to use it, and we will teleport to somewhere over there. No, that's the death pit, never mind. That's where you get sent when you fail. And then things appear and murder you for like 2 minutes. You cannot leave for a predetermined amount of time. I think it's locked down for 2 minutes or something like that. Can't use the door. So keep that in mind. Don't fail. Hello, Potter. What fantasy movie doesn't have a reference to a Dark Lord of some sort? It wouldn't be a fantasy movie if there wasn't a Dark Lord of some sort, let's be honest here. He had an EOF from client. What does EOF stand for? That end of stream, but that would be S. End of file? That doesn't make any sense, whatever. Either way. It would be kind of like be some sort of like romance movie if there was no Dark Lord. Fantasy romance movie. Or it would be a really boring book. Cough, Twilight, cough. Such a horrid series of books, my god. And movies, for that matter. And everything else related to it. There's a dragon. Hello. Or an Avis. They're not really dragons. I don't think there's a dragon at all in this game. There's Avis, which are basically dragons for all purposes. And worms, with a Y. I have no real reason to fight him, so I'll just leave him in his little cubby hole there. And continue mauling bombs. No bombs. Luckily, the enemies in this place aren't too bad. Especially not compared to the horrific death fest that was that last section of floors. Which is good, because I'd prefer not dying horribly for the next 30 minutes or whatever. I guess we could check back this way. Let me check my book here. Actually, let me see what this says about this. Let's see. Okay, whatever. It didn't say how long it lasts. The death pit, by the way, the reason I say you're likely to die in it is because almost everything that spawns down there has disease. So you can't heal unless you remove disease, which requires a lot more time. I don't think there's anything back here, no. Just a pit of nothing. Is that a hidden wall? Looks suspicious. Ooh, look at me being all smart and stuff. And then of course they put a freaking trap behind it. What am I doing? Oh, apparently I went the right way. Good job, me. So we need to use this green sigil. I do not have Crystal Chronicles, but I have played Crystal Chronicles. I'm not very good at it. Is there a chest back there I missed? I don't see one. Whoa, camera. I am not very good at it. I liked it. It was a good game. Not terribly good at it, though. It's not very hard. And of course they fill this place with traps. Look at this map! What kind of crappy map is this?